How do you write a really great maid of honour speech? Well, the maid of honour speech, what makes a great maid of honour speech pretty much is what makes any great wedding speech, and that's having the right balance of fun, of humour, of comedy and of sentimentality. So you've got to get it right. It can't be one thing or the other. A really sentimental speech from beginning to end is impossible to listen to and pretty impossible to give, and you're not a stand-up comedian, so this isn't a routine. What you want to do is celebrate your friend in the most entertaining, engaging and fun way possible. So, at the beginning, you don't need to welcome anyone, you don't need to thank anyone. Maid of honours are very rarely up first. If you are up first, then of course welcome people. But you're normally the third or fourth speaker of the day. So don't welcome anyone, don't thank anyone, just introduce yourself and say what a pleasure and a privilege it is to say a few words. And then the best way is to take your relationship with the bride in chronological order. So where you met, how you met, and find the fun and the humour in that. It's a great idea if you can do it to make the whole thing a story. So what was she like as a little girl when you knew her, and what made that little girl weave her way from having pigtails and liking skipping all the way to being the brand manager for SmithKline Beecham. That is what you want to do and have some fun. So, and in there you want to throw in her hobbies, her passions, her dislikes, and work out how she got from A to B using all those little stepping stones. If that's not your thing, then just talk honestly about the kind of person she is and the stories that are around that person. You don't need to go into details with stories. Stories are very hard to pull off. So if there are some fun anecdotes, use them as punchlines. What you're looking for here is a stand-up to sit-down time of around about 6 minutes. So that's a talking time of around about 4 or 5 minutes. You haven't got all the time in the world. That will quickly go. So you've got your top bit where you're saying, yep, it's lovely to be here. You've got the bit where you're then talking about the bride and what she means to you and having some fun with it. That's the entertainment chunk of the speech. Then you're talking about the groom. If you don't like him, just lie. It's what he means to you, if he's special in your life, or if you don't know him that well, just say, look, I don't know you that well, but you seem to have made my friend really, really happy. You can be quite profound with that. And then it's the very end bit where you're saying what an amazing person the bride is. She's been a fantastic friend or sister, and then you're out. You don't have to get overly emotional at the end, but just it's more powerful the more succinct you are. So the more you labour a point, the more it tends to lose its impact. So those are my thoughts on how to write a really great maid of honour speech.